DJ Never Scared. You have to tell me how you got this part. What was it like when you were reading for it? All of that.
Okay, I'm Brandon, aka DJ Never Scared, as you can see. So how I got this role? I had got my agent and my manager back in 2018. No, 2015. I got my manager. 2018, I got my agent in Atlanta. Cause I'm from New York, but I live in Atlanta now because I go to school. I go to Morehouse. Getting auditions, and I was auditioning, weekly, and everything. And so I got this audition, and I was like, oh, DJ, I can play a DJ because I'm always around DJs because, I'm always like the life of the party kind of guy and all that type of stuff. So I was like, yeah, I could do this. So I did it, and then I got the audition again a month later from my manager up in New York because I guess they were doing like kind of like a world, not world, but like countrywide casting. So it was like went out to different places, right? So I got casted. I got the audition from the New York market and the Atlanta market. 2 months later, in February, I'm going about my regular business, just, doing regular stuff, I'm still in school. So I'm in school, going to classes every day and stuff like that. I get this call from my manager. They're like, oh, we need you in New York on Monday. I'm like, what? Stop. This is my first callback. So I'm like, whoa, like, oh, snap.
Let's go.
All right. So, I went back to Atlanta, and then it just didn't hear anything, right? Didn't hear anything, right? So then I was just, waiting, because, it's like that weird feeling. You're waiting.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got a call from my agent, and they said, hey, they liked you. I was like, okay, what else? And then they said, they want to call you in again, but now this time, really study the accent, really study the Mississippi accent, right? So they sent me a list of rappers and a list of artists to listen to and to watch their interviews to see how they talk, right? So I watched Black Youngster, Black Boy JB, Moneybagg Yo, heavy on the Moneybagg Yo. So I was watching their interviews for like 2 days, and I was walking around my campus talking with the accent, right? So I was really like, I really wanted this, I really wanted it. And so I studied it. I wasn't talking no other, because I'm from New York, so I got like that real direct, you hear what I'm saying. Yeah, be facts. You already know what's going on type. And in Mississippi, they got like a little draw, right? And so like you gotta have to hear. And I have 3 trigger words, right? Which I learned on set. It's like here, there, everywhere. So like I say those 3 words before I get into it. So like here, there, everywhere, right? And so like now I can really settle back into it and have that tension in my mouth, Yeah. So yeah, but so yeah, I did that. And then get back into the second callback, and then I'm doing it. I'm like, comfortable in the lines. I'm doing it. And then she goes, okay, Katori Hall goes, okay, draw it all back. I was like, what? She after I studied this accent, she told me to bring it back. I was like, okay. And then I did it. And then, I got the call 2 weeks later, and then we started shooting.
So your character, DJ Never Scared, is in high school.
Yes.
And you're 20?
I'm 20.
So you aren't that far removed in age from this. So what is that like being on set and in this type of environment? A lot of nudity, a lot of ass shaking, all of that.
It's very interesting, actually, because I've never actually been to a strip club, right? But ever, I just never, still to this day.
Still haven't?
Still haven't. I felt like after P Valley, I felt fulfilled. Like I didn't, I didn't need to go, It's very interesting. I've seen strippers before, but I've never been to a strip club, and so this was a new experience for me. So I just took that as DJ Never Scared as well. This learning how to maneuver through this world in the same way that I would, because what I'm saying, I was 19 at the time, and DJ Never Scared is 15. Right, so it's not far, what I'm saying. So it was the same feeling. The only thing is, it was in the South, and I was actually DJing, and I was working there. So I just made it, and which I was working on set, and I just it's too many parallels, So I really just sat comfortable in it, and learning that I was there for a job, be DJ Never Scared and be never scared.
So you guys were picked up really fast for season 2.
Yeah.
I know that writer's room hasn't opened yet, any of that, but DJ Never Scared, we're gonna see him in season 2, right?
That's the goal.